Alrighty, here we are for another member of the week. We've got Nathaniel Cisse.
Yo, what's good?
One of our awesome teen ensemble homies. And of course, Shay.
What's up?
Our technical support homie. So, I'm here in my little icebreakers area on my phone. And the question is, well, before we even do that, before we get like philosophical or whatever, how you feeling today, Nate? What's going on?
I'm good, you know what I'm saying? Just like, I just got finished with a project. It's called ATC, The Revolution. You know, it's, well, right now, it's actually finished, but we won't give you the finished project until this fall. We don't, when this fall? We don't know. Stay tuned.
You love it. All right. You heard the man. Stay tuned.
What is it about, Nate? Out of curiosity, you said it's the revolution. What is it? What is it about?
Oh, well, the revolution is about our perspective on what's happening, like in these times. Like we have like Rona, and we still have, we're still being like, as a minority, we're still being like oppressed. So we want to like open people's eyes to this. It's like it seems like people have been like blind a little bit, like not blind to it, but like try to ignore it, like more ignorance. So we're just trying to like shed more light on the situation.
That's dope.
I dig that. People are definitely incapable of ignoring what's happening right now. It's to the point that you can't say you don't know. You see it. Everybody sees it now.
Right.
Yeah.
So, would you rather be able to control fire or water?
Fire or water? I feel like water, because to me that's like more control than like fire. Because like if you don't have control of that fire, it might go and destroy everything. But with like water, you can, it's like a force, but it's a force not too much to like, you can like destroy everything. And I just like, that's why I feel it, at least.
I feel that. I know what you mean. Because fire is something that consumes things immediately, whereas water, it like takes a lot of water to destroy something.
Exactly.
Yeah, doesn't take a lot of fire. That's cool. What, and I'm very interested in this, as your mentor, what is your dream job?
Oh, my dream job? Well, right now, I'm kind of like living it, to be honest, because I make music. Like, I want to be a rapper one day. And, like, I've been working on, like, a few projects and trying to, like, get into studios and stuff like that. So, like, right now, I'm a rapper.
Awesome. Dope. So, I guess that makes this next question a no-brainer. What's your favorite genre of music?
Obviously, actually, rap. It's like a mixture of, like, it's kind of like a up, like, in the air, like, with rap and R&B. Because, like, nowadays, it's kind of like you're kind of fusing together, to be honest, like, with some of the people that, like, you hear nowadays, they're, like, trying to do, like, melodies and stuff like that. So, it's like
I feel what you're saying. I think they've always been really close. I always saw hip-hop and R&B as either, like, sisters or, like, they're dating. They're together. They're, they're a gang. Nate is a really great singer for ATC fans, but also like if you didn't know that, and sings wonderfully. You're welcome. What's your favorite kind of show?
favorite kind of show.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, I like that. I like the web series that we like gone over. It was It was called Straight Up. It was called Straight Out of Oz, because it was like a spinoff on like a classic, but also like at the same time it kind of connected with the main person's like outlook on their lives as well.
That is Todrick Hall Straight Out of Oz. I just want to clarify.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's dope. That's a 1 hour YouTube masterpiece.
Exactly.
Would that be considered? I assume it's considered a musical because
Yes.
yeah. Dr. Hall that's a real jazz it up with his voice type of guy. I have one of his songs on my phone.
I have several of his songs in my phone.
He's a good one. What's a hero to you, Nate?
That's a good question.
Like the definition, or who's like a hero to me?
Both, whichever one you'd like to answer.
Well, a hero to me is like a figure that you look up to. To be honest, like anybody could like be your hero. It could be like your mother, like your little brother, or like a celebrity. To be honest, but like the hero that like is to me is probably like my brother, because he also like does music and stuff like that, and it like inspires me a little bit to like do what I do, because he sacrifices like so much, sacrifices sleep like sometimes just to like get some music done, or like to have like a meeting with some people like in the industry and like business and stuff like that. So I'll say that my hero is my brother.
Oh, I love that. It's his drive for you that like really inspires you?
Yeah, to be honest, yeah.
That's dope. It's always to have. It's always
Yeah,
great to have like
Right. Oh, all right. Because like the thing is that it's like he be coming home sometimes like, yo, man, I haven't slept in like 7-8 hours. I'm like, bro, what? And it's like, and he's like, yeah, like I only come in, take a nap, and then I gotta go out again. I was like, all right. Like, I mean, we getting up there one day. And he's like, yeah, you right. And I was like, all right, cool.
That's wild. That is a wild way to live. I dig it though. I couldn't do it. I need a lot of sleep.
I feel that. I definitely feel that. Sleep is great, but then sleep is also for the weak. It's a simple. It's
for the weak? No, we believe in rest around here. It's important. Just as important as working. He said for the weak. Oh my goodness, I'm so hurt.
Audience, if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section, and we'll go through them. We're looking to get some input from you guys. We want to know what you want to know about Nathaniel Stacey here.
What do you want to know? Tell us.
Come on, be shy.
Don't be shy. I almost tried to make a rhyme, like don't be mad, be glad, but I couldn't think of anything that rhymed with shy.
Don't be shy, my guy.
There we go. It's better than what I could come up with.
I got you, Shay. Well, in the meantime, why don't you tell us, Nate, what would you rather live forever or live 10 lifetimes and retain your memories?
I think live 10 lifetimes, because for me, living forever sucks. Because like I don't like want to like be on this earth forever. Because like 10 lifetimes, at least you have a time limit. And with that, and like after that time limit is done, that's it. Because I feel like after I've like served my purpose, I think I wouldn't mind just like dying.
I dig it. I feel that. People usually say that they want to live forever. So I'm always like so super interested to hear what you think when you're like picking the other one.
Yeah, no, that's terrible. Imagine this. It's you like you are going through generations upon generations if you live forever, and it's in a sense you will find love in at least those generations, and if you're with a person and then they die but you can't die, that's just terrible.
Yeah, that is pretty awful. Sheesh. Well, when did you know, Nate? When did you know that you wanted to be an artist? Tell me about the moment.
Well, it's not a moment per se, but it's like a overarching my life, to be honest, because it first started with my family encouraging me and stuff like that. I couldn't tell you the specific time, but it was when I would go out and do some goofy stuff, maybe I would sing, dance, and stuff like that. They would just always encourage me, you were really good. And I was like, oh, I don't know. I get, because to me, I don't sound as good as people think I do. But I think that's just artists and whole is you always want to strive to be better and stuff like that. But it's as they were encouraging me, is I think just the mindset just grew on me. It was yeah, maybe I can do this. I was I'm good at it, and so maybe I can do this.
That's dope. That's a really good answer. I personally have another question about the same thing. I want to know what you think is the hardest part about being an artist.
Coming up with something new.
Okay.
Yeah, to be honest, coming with something with because most of the times I be thinking yo, what should I do next? What song? What should I do different on this next song? And personally, is personally for me, I talk about my, what's in my head, emotionally wise, when I make songs. So it's but some days it's just writer's block is hitting hard, and it's just I don't know what I should write about and stuff like that. And it's just putting in the thing that I do just to try and get out of it is just I put words just on a notebook, just random words to see if something just will click.
I see.
That was deep.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was, I was like, wow, I don't know what to say for a second. Well, I feel that. I think that that's part of why I'm not a music artist. I think I feel like it's really hard to keep coming up with new music because there's just so much. and I kind of do the same thing when it comes to my poetry. I just write what's in my head, and finding ways to switch that up is definitely a skill.
Yeah, I think that's the overall arching thing with all content creators, to be honest, is how do you keep the audience entertained and wanting to come back and potentially getting more people? And it's that's what you always have to keep in mind when you're a content creator. Even if you make skits, if you're just making art, anything, to be honest.
Definitely. So, Nate, what is your particular process of writing music?
Well, for me, at least, I haven't found a person, a producer that just I could just get beats from. So usually I just go onto YouTube and just try and find beats that I vibe with. And then once I find that beat, I put a melody in my head that I would want to use, and then I attach that melody with words. That's how I get my chorus done. The verse like on the other hand, that's just like how I'm feeling at the moment. Like if I'm feeling like sad, I might write like about like my past like mishaps and stuff like that. Like if I'm like feeling happy / cocky, I might write something like that's more confident, like, yeah, I'm that dude. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like so it's like it just like more or less like depends on like what I'm feeling at that moment and like what the tone of the beat is setting.
That's nice. That's dope. Everything's dope to me. Everything's dope.
That's your word, Shay. But
I know.
But you're not wrong. You're not wrong. It is dope. That's really cool, Nate. That's really cool. I feel that.
Have you been working on anything recently, Nate? When it comes to music, that is.
Actually, yeah, I've been working on I think like 3 songs right now. Actually, because like one I have, because like I'm having songs with like other people. Like I like because some of my friends like make music like as well. So like we're collaborating on like this like a one project. And actually, I got finished with collaborating with him, like I think last week, I believe. And for me, like personally, I am writing a song like right now. It's like about like this like situation that I was in, like a little over like a few months ago, and so it's like. Cause the it kind of like brought up to me like I was like staying up like late. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. Don't ask why, but like, like, but yeah, it was just like I was just like stuck. That's like the time where I'm just like really like stuck in my thoughts. It's like, dang, it's like I really could have did differently in that situation, but and then just like I just start going because like I look through my beats and then just like find one. And I just start writing.
Cool. I love it. I'm glad you're working on your music. And you're like getting to just like see what it feels like to do what you may just be doing for your life when you get older. It's really cool. Do we have any questions from the audience, Shay?
We do not have any questions from the audience yet, but audience members, y'all know y'all got questions for Nate. Don't
you know you want to hear from my guy.
You know you want to ask him that question. You thinking about that question right there. Question, comment it. I'll deem if it's appropriate or not.
He will. He's done it. Okay. I was asking because I've got my favorite question, and then I've got the question I always like to close this out with. So, my favorite question, Nate, Disney or Nickelodeon?
You see, that's a tough one because for me, I was a Cartoon Network child, but like to be honest, but if I had to choose, I think I watched a little bit more of Nickelodeon growing up. So I would have to say like Nickelodeon. Because my favorite show, like on there, is probably SpongeBob. My mom actually used to get on us when we used to watch that because it was like, it's so stupid, like, but it's entertaining at the same time. So it was like we would always watch that show like 24/7. It was like, this show is amazing. To us at least.
I love that. I'm laughing so hard. I will tell you because you've got a chronic SpongeBob lover, and they are SpongeBob hater.
It doesn't make it to me. What's funny to me is that I'm realizing that like my sense of comedy doesn't make any sense because how do I not like SpongeBob, but I love the Scary Movie franchise, which is stupider than SpongeBob. It makes no sense. It makes no sense.
You got me there. That doesn't make any sense. You would think you would like both of those things. I mean, but I like SpongeBob, but I didn't necessarily like the Scary Movie franchise. I did think it was funny though. Like, I did laugh. I won't say I didn't laugh, but I loved Epic Movie and Date Movie.
Yeah.
which is like the same thing, just not scary movies.
Right.
Also, I don't think not just SpongeBob too. It's like I watch like a lot of shows, like Danny Phantom, Fairly Odd Parents, Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Ooh, so good.
Great, amazing show.
We have to talk about this because I don't know if any of y'all heard the news. So Avatar, like everybody knows it, Netflix was making an Avatar live action TV show, which was good.
Oh, they are.
Which was gonna be dope. It was gonna be dope. They were gonna use they were working with the creators and all this stuff, and they were gonna try to like make everything right and accurate.
Didn't they kick the creator?
No, and then 2 weeks ago, the creators posted and they were like, "Oh, by the way, we stepped out of this project, just so you guys know," because they were not viewing our artistic vision. And I said, "Well, looks like we're getting another M. Night Shyamalan movie."
We gonna have another Ong.
So bad.
And like completely like that. So many problems with the movie.
I didn't even see the movie. I won't even watch it. I won't watch it.
Don't watch it.
I know it's bad.
Don't watch it. And like, there's so much like racial problems with it that I like didn't notice until like 2 months ago.
Oh,
so
yeah.
all the main characters that should be POCs are white, and then the villains that should be white are POCs.
No.
And I was like, who let them get away with this?
Who did that? Why did you do that? Oh, that is so awful. Oh my gosh. Well, while I'm upset, we're gonna go ahead to our final and my other favorite question that always brings a smile back to my face. Nate, tell me what your favorite thing about being in ATC is.
My favorite thing about being in ATC, probably like the family atmosphere, to be honest. Because like when we first start a show, it's like, all right, we gotta like get these ideas and stuff like that. But then like as like the show goes on, we like have these like funny moments where like maybe like in a rehearsal somebody just like did something like so goofy, everybody just like started bursting out laughing and stuff like that. So this is like, for me, is like how comfortable like everybody is with each other. I think that's my favorite thing about ATC.
So I love that. That's my favorite thing too. How much fun we all have together. Well, it's been real, Facebook. Thank you for your time. Thanks for coming and checking us out. Thank you so much, Nate, for being here and letting us know a little bit more about yourself. Do you have anything else that you'd like to say before
Just want to remind everybody, make sure you check out Nate is going to be on Instagram Live with Charlize, most likely Friday. Don't know the time yet. We'll keep you updated. Most likely 12 p.m., but who knows? There's these projects, so summer projects are coming out. So Nate,
don't forget that. Yep, don't forget ATC The Revolution coming out this fall.
There's going to be our first ever ATC horror miniseries. That's going to be great. And then we have In Living Color, which is our all-female digital life in color kind of presentation show. Other than that, make sure you check out Nate. Make sure you check out ATC. We got a lot of stuff coming out for you. Yeah.
Definitely. Nate, do you have anything else that you'd like to say?
Not really sums it up, for real. Like, go check out the show, like that's coming out, and you just got like more to come.
All right, y'all heard him. Stay tuned. Have a good one.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.